An article written by Richard Littlejohn of DailyMail.com says a scandal engulfing Hunter Biden is now so grave, even America's left-wing media can't ignore it any longer, as it claims of $5 million bribes, drugs, and prostitutes surround the president's wayward son. It added that the week of July 24 was the week of Joe Biden's rotten house of cards began teetering on the brink of collapse, while Netflix fictional U.S. President Kevin Spacey was found not guilty of sex charges by a jury in London. In another courtroom 3,500 miles away, the web of lies and secrecy around alleged corruption in the Biden family was unraveling spectacularly. A judge in Delaware threw out a disgraceful sweetheart deal, which would have seen Biden's degenerated son Hunter walking free after pleading guilty to tax evasion, gun, and drug charges, which would normally have led to serious jail time. Judge Mary Ellen Noreika refused to rubber stamp an incredibly lenient plea bargain agreement stitched up between Hunter's lawyer and the prosecution. It would have given Hunter not just a virtually free pass on past and present crimes, but would have granted him immunity against any future charges he might face. After the judge ripped up the deal, Hunter was forced to enter not guilty pleas on the 2 counts to which he had pleaded guilty 2 minutes earlier. He now faces further investigation into alleged crimes which may well implicate his father. According to Richard Littlejohn report, on Monday, Hunter's former best friend and business partner, Devon Archer, is due to tell a congressional committee that both Hunter and Joe Biden accepted bribes of $5 million each from a Ukrainian businessman. He is also expected to testify that despite previous repeated denials, the president was involved in his son's business dealings. Archer says he was present when Joe Biden took part in not 1 but 24 separate telephone conference calls with Hunter's foreign clients. That's if Archer actually turns up and isn't found floating face down in Washington's Potomac River. Last night, he was reported to have gone into hiding after friends said he had received unspecified threats against both himself and his family. For once, America's mainstream media hasn't been able to swerve the mounting evidence against the Bidens. On Wednesday, all 3 major national TV networks led their nightly news bulletins with reports on the sensational decision by the judge to throw out Hunter's sweetheart deal. Until now, Joe Biden has enjoyed phone-in coverage from NBC, ABC, and CBS, along with backing from 95% of America's big city newspapers. Negative stories have been studiously ignored. For years, the mainstream media, the federal intelligence bureaucracy, and the Democrat Party have all parroted Biden's lies and created an echo chamber of denial about wrongdoing by the president and his family. Now, with it all beginning to crumble around them, they're seeing that the downfall of the president spells the end of their own reputations and careers as well. I am Lovely Montoya of Manila STV.